You never were. See, it says connecting. You never came up.
This meeting is being recorded.
Thanks, Joanne. So we'll call the meeting to order at 4:06 PM. Can I get a mover and a seconder? Moved by Cindy, second by Al. All in favor?
Aye.
Thanks, everyone. So, and this is just a recap, everyone. So we're, for all intents and purposes, we're ready to go. Oh, wait, I can get on now. Excuse me, I'm just gonna go back to my desk. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
On your second screen.
I love the computer age.
Too much clicking. He does too much clicking.
Oh, what it was, Cindy, I've got my other screen hooked up for some reason. I put my council meetings on. So
Okay,
it was on my monitor behind this one.
okay.
Anyhow, sorry about that, everyone. So we get moving along. So just the purpose of this meeting is just to tie all loose ends if we've got any. And for all intents and purposes, we're 100% ready to go. Carmen tied up the ad today, so the program's in print and we're all set to go. So that being the case, can I get somebody to move and second the adoption of the agenda? Moved by Al, second by
I'll
Jim.
second.
Second by Jim. All in favor?
Aye.
So moved. And number 3, can I get a mover and a seconder for the adoption of the minutes of May the 19th? Moved by Al, second by Cindy. All in favor?
Aye.
And so moved. Thank you. Is there any declarations of pecuniary interest? It looks like there are none, so we're all okay in that aspect. So, and now we get down to number 5. So the first one, the hall booking. Jim, anything out of the ordinary for the hall? Cindy and Marcia were over there yesterday and tied everything up. So do you have anything to report otherwise from the Club Capri?
No.
Okay, we're all set to go. Ticket sales. I don't see Marcia online.
No, but Marcia and I will be manning the door and everything. She'll have all the electronics. She'll have where people are sitting. So it should pretty much take care of itself.
Did Cindy there also, or just in case? Garage.
I would say not. I would say she could have that portion off.
Okay, so Cindy, get
I
a break.
know how much she loves it.
You know what, though? Well, we also have the sign being made by Ryan for the seating arrangement. So
So that'll simplify things also. When you get there, they'll know exactly what table. I think Marcia, with the electronic sales, Cindy or Al, would you know whether people know ahead of time what table they're sitting at or not?
No,
No?
they'll
No,
know
we
when
don't.
they get there.
Okay, so when you get there, you have to tell them where we're sitting.
But they are grouped according to who you were purchasing for.
Perfect. And last count I talked to Marcia this morning, we cut out sales, there were 257 compared to 107, just shy of 180 last year. So we got almost 80 more than what we had last year. So not quite the 300 we were hoping for, but still a good crowd to look forward to on Monday night.
I think 257 is, you're going to be maxed out anyway.
Yes. So we should have a good crowd for the size of the hall. You're right, Jim.
Yeah, I would think.
Okay, program sales. Carmen, do you want to do a final report there? The mad dash to the finish line with that?
Thanks for Cindy and Tim's help and Al with Henderson's, and we're all booked. We're good to go. Got the last one done yesterday with Belvedere Club, Mike Venery. It was nice enough, and so everything's good. I went to see Ryan today, and he's going to have everything by tomorrow.
Perfect. So is everybody aware of what we're doing? We usually have tons of programs left over. We usually throw out just as many as the people take home with them. So this year, unless you think we should have more, the 257, we've ordered 100 programs for the tables and 100 agendas. I think most people are just looking for the agenda. So do you feel we're comfortable with that?
I would think
Programs that
so.
cost us almost $350 a program, so they get kind of costly to have them thrown away at the end of the night.
You know, I think we decided last year you were going to cut down the number you were going to get printed and put only so many on a table.
Yes, because like I said, I think that most of the people are looking, other than looking at which they can share a program at the tables. Most people like to look at the agenda, just what we've got heading for. So that'll be done for Monday night along with the books. Carmen.
Tim, maybe if you got any left over, you can leave them at places downtown like Henderson's or something, just so they get more, as much exposure as they can to businesses.
Yeah, what we'd like to do also,
Good
Carmen,
evening.
is we give one out to each one of the sponsors, the advertisers.
Yep.
So they show where we're heading, a little bit of thank you note, just to prepare for next year and to show what thanks
Beautiful.
for them. It wouldn't have carried on without their support, so which is greatly appreciated.
Okay.
But like you say, yeah, we might be a good idea. I don't know whether it's worthwhile leaving it at the arena or wherever, but to have them around town probably wouldn't hurt it all. You're right. Like even the doctor's office.
Yep.
That's a good idea also.
Henderson's is probably a good spot because
Oh, right. Yes.
a lot of people go to the counter in Henderson's too. So
That's a good
if
idea.
I can take a bunch there. I'm going into work the next morning. So
Okay, we'll see what we got left behind. Like I say, they're usually quite prevalent all over the hall after they do. So we'll see what we got left over. Like normally they just get tossed out, so which would be nice to spread them around town. Good idea, Carmen. Thanks, Al. Okay, so we get down to the plaque trophy committee. Just let everybody know that we've got everything here. What we could do, is anybody available, let's say 4:30ish on Monday night? We've got.
I'm available all day.
Okay, so maybe can you come by here about 4:30, Al?
Yep.
So we've got the plaques and we got tons of certificates. So we got 4 certificates, each one of the recipients this year. So we've got tons of them.
Yeah, I can come by anytime you want. I booked the day off, so I'm
That'd be great.
available.
Cindy, what time are you and Marcia heading out? Do you know?
We said we were gonna be there by 5, for sure.
Okay, so by the time we load up and out, we'll probably be pretty close to time meeting the girls there if that's the case. If we get the rest of the committee there at 5, that would be appreciated too, for crowd control.
Tim, correct me if I'm wrong. Did we not do it a little earlier last year?
I don't think so. Did we, Cindy? Can you remember what time we got there?
No, I think it was 5 o'clock.
Yeah, it was
No,
fun.
I meant as
You
far
might
as
have been
planning.
there a little bit before everybody else, but I think it was 5 o'clock.
I thought we transported stuff earlier and then.
Oh,
we came back.
transported. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we moved the
Okay.
stuff all up there.
Yeah, the city guys did a lot for us last year, but somewhere we inherited it all this year, which is just fine. But
Again, I'm available all day. If I'm thinking 4:30 could be a little late, in case there's a snag or whatever, like I'd be happy to move the stuff throughout the day.
okay, maybe if
As
you
long
want
as we have access.
to, how about maybe 1-ish, Al?
Yeah, that works for me.
We don't have to stay there after the fact. Just get everything there and get everything else situated. And we go from
That
there.
works.
Hey,
Kurt?
Tim, if
Yes,
you need
Chris.
our help, we can help you. The reason why I dropped them off is they were at the arena,
Okay.
and the arena is a bit of a disaster, so I didn't want anything to happen with the plaques. But if you need my
right.
help, let me know.
It's appreciated. We've got them all here ready to go. We know, at least we know where we stand, Chris, which is great. You think, Al, do you want the arena guys to give us a hand and bring the,
Like I say, I don't have a problem doing it. I've got the truck and everything. And, it's great that Curtis said you could help us, but all of a sudden there's a disaster in the city and people aren't available. Do you know what I mean? And he has to pull people away. I don't mind doing it at all, but I appreciate the offer.
that's good, Chris. So I'll take care of that, Chris. I appreciate it. Chris, one thing we probably could help, use some help with is maybe on Tuesday morning, we'd have the guys pick the trophies and the plaques up to take them back to the arena.
Yep, that's not a problem.
And to coincide with that also, Chris, if you can not put the plaques up on the wall, I'm waiting to hear back from the Canada Game Center. That hopefully we'll have space to relocate everything up there. Like the walls look pretty sad up there. It would be great to have this a formal presentation area that we can display them forever.
Sounds like a great idea.
Being that right now, like they're all over above windows, like wherever we could squeeze them. Chris, were last year's put up down at the arena? I don't know where they were. I don't believe they were.
I'd have to look, Tim. I don't know 100%. I'd have to look. I think they were because I haven't seen them around, so I believe they are.
Okay, maybe double check on that just so we make sure if we do or are able to relocate. We're waiting for the new consortium up there to give us a go ahead with that. We'll touch base with you, Curtis.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Thanks, guys. So we'll move on to item E, the banquet committee. We've already touched base on that we're all set to go. So we got Al and Marcia at the door with Cindy back up. That works. And so the bio committee, great job, Cindy, again, and getting all the bios over to Ryan. So thank you on that one. So any other discussion and roundtable discussion?
Nope.
On the fact we're all set to go. Coach Go, I guess, will be there about 4:30, 5 o'clock setting up. So they're all set to go also. And you'll be able to watch it for the next 6 months in the middle of summer, give you something to do. So other than that, we're all set to go, everybody. Thank you so much for your help. It's so much easier when you got more hands, like not like you used to. We used to go crazy it's great having everybody putting their hands into and carry on one of the jobs. So thanks so much, everyone. Now,
Yeah, thank everybody.
one thing to go along with that, the people that are here, anybody have any problems? Are they okay with what you have to do as far as introduction goes?
Yep.
The people there, everybody else set, they don't need any more verbiage, or you're okay to go?
Yep.
So I'm gonna talk to Eddie and Marcia, they're all set to go also. Carmen, you're gonna touch base with, I guess, with Gates's mother to get that part.
I am.
Oh, Al, sorry, yes.
Yeah, I've got that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've touched base with her, so that's all set.
Okay, perfect. So we're all set to go there. Good. Now, as far as another meeting after the fact, you guys want to get together maybe in a couple weeks from now, just to get together the good, bad, and the ugly to get ready for next year?
For sure.
Does this date work? Does a Thursday work for everybody, or do you want to go back to Mondays? Al,
Either or for
Al and
me.
Carmen, you're probably one of the ones that are most effective employment wise.
If I've got, if I've got a week's notice, it's no problem. I can make arrangements at work, so.
Okay, so,
Carmen.
Thursdays
may
work
have-
for me, Mondays.
sorry, Carmen,
Yeah, Thursday, they work for me both days.
both days? Okay, what about the 16th of June? Does that work for everyone? 4 o'clock on the 16th?
16th of June, you're talking, eh?
That's right, yes.
Yeah.
2 weeks today, yes.
Yep.
So everything's still fresh in our minds, but then
Yep.
it's not too close or too far away.
I'm good for that day.
The last
good.
month that the committee can meet would be July, because it's an election year. So after July, this committee is done until we elect or appoint, new committee members.
That's right. So
So that'll be your wrap-up meeting, I suppose, on the 16th, correct? Yeah.
that's right. Oh, and just one thing also, Curtis, as far as the finances go, the Hall are quite persistent. They want their money within 5 days. So if we submit an invoice to you tomorrow, can you get the things in motion? We'll have the money from the event right on Tuesday.
So if
So-
I can jump in, so usually
fine.
our checks are cut on Thursday. So if we get it tomorrow, it'll go in for sure by Tuesday. And then the hall should get the check. I can drop it off to them if we need to, but it'll be mailed out on Thursday.
Okay, it's just that I think we won't have them. Okay, so next week.
I
Okay,
can
in other
drop
words,
it off. That's no problem. I don't have a problem with that.
so you're talking about a week today, right, Joanne?
Correct. Yep.
Okay, so Curtis, if I get we'll get a bank draft to you for what the sales we've got committed on Tuesday. So apparently Eventbrite pay us the day after the event. So there's a little bit of room, should be pretty close to covering everything between the program. Well, we might need some of the seed money to carry everything over until we get the program, all the ads paid for. But we should come pretty close to covering everything except for the plaques that you did for us. To go along with that also, Curtis, if I get an accounting of what you spent so we can get the final accounting in the city hall within the next couple of weeks also.
Yeah, I can send that to you. It's gonna be about $1,000.
Okay, so that should be pretty well all that we'll be spending, pretty close to that this year.
Okay.
So sounds good. So Curtis, if I can coincide with that over the next couple of days, that'd be appreciated also.
Yep, no problem.
Hey, other than that, everybody, great job. Another one. We're heading into the final zone, and thanks so much for your help this year. And we'll see everybody on Monday. Al, we'll see you about 1 o'clock Monday.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
Sounds good. Thanks again, everybody. So we'll call this
Have a
meeting.
nice day,
order.
everybody.
Thanks, guys. Take care.
Okay.